Let's walk through the second section of activity 322 Don't Crash. This is called Fixed Laser Head Collisions. So I've downloaded the file that we need. I'm going to go ahead and open it, go to my downloads, and go ahead and select the laser cutting collision file and open. With this, we're going to go ahead first off, we're going to make sure the collision detection is turned off. So that should look as white and gray. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and run this program. I'm going to run it first by kind of looking at without the laser cutting cell. I'm going to right click on the cell here, or you can right click on it actually here as well and just toggle off the visibility. This is the way the program should go. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on the main program. That way the simulation bar shows up. You can see it goes and picks one object on the right side, will run it through the laser, and then moves it over to the left. So, or at least kind of how we're looking. For the robot, it's on its left side, moving over to the right. So I'm just going to kind of show the two. I'm going to go ahead and select pause. So the big thing is that we need to take a look at is we do need to, anytime we go to run this again, we do need to run the replace objects program. So that way we reset, and we reset the go to home program. So I'm going to go ahead and before we even get going here, I'm going to go ahead and turn the laser cutting cell back on. So because this robot is housed inside of that to provide some safety, keep sparks from flying, but also have a nice enclosure. So then that way, it's just a lot neater workspace that way. We're going to go ahead and toggle on the collision detection. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and start the main program from the beginning. And then go ahead and hit play. Now, it doesn't look like anything's happening, but if I toggle off the laser cutting cell, you're going to end up seeing that this is what we have going on. Very similar to what happened in the last video. The actual end effector is it looks as though the end effector is colliding with the robot itself. So if I go into the collision map, we can see that if I find the ear cup tool, it's actually picking up a false positive to, being connected to that robot. So I'm going to actually uncheck the collided. That will find the collision. These find the collisions one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and just do that, and I'm going to close the collision map. Before we start to run this thing again, I'm going to go ahead and with the laser cutting cell hidden, I'm going to go ahead and replace the objects. I'm going to make sure the go to home program is there. Let's toggle the laser cutting cell back on. Collision detection is on. And now that we cleared that collision, we can go ahead and run the main program. I can see the little scroll bars at the beginning. So let's click play. This is where we actually see a real collision. So when the robot moves over to try to pick up one of these parts, it collides with the side of the laser cutting cell. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead, if you need to, the plus sign will increase the reference frames, or if you need to size them down, you can just use the negative sign or the minus sign on your keyboard. So what we can do here is if I hold the Alt key, you're going to see that I get and if I rotate around, I get these planes. So the planes are turquoise, yellow, and purple, and I can click and drag on them to reposition, kind of what I have going on. So here is the yellow. The yellow is kind of doing this movement. Notice how the laser cutting cell turned back to like yellow and blue. It's no longer orange. So, but what I can do here is I can kind of get this where this will not collide with the side. Okay. So once I kind of have this in a good position, I'm going to find this in the frame. So here's the in. I'm going to expand this, and in the app pick or the approaching pick, I'm going to right click on it, and I want to teach the current position. So then that way it'll pick up from that point. Okay. So again, I'm going to, just to kind of make sure the collision detection is on, based upon where it is, let's go ahead and let's run the replace objects program. Let's run the go to home. Okay, there we're good. And I'm going to go ahead and run the main program. Okay, so it definitely no collision now between the laser cutting cell, but it does indicate that when it goes to pick up a new part, that there's a collision there. So what we have to do is just go to the collision map. I'm going to uncheck the collided. I'm going to close this. Then I'm going to go ahead and run replace objects, replace the go to home. Now, based upon this movement, this is picking up a collision, but I wouldn't say this is an issue, because are we always going to be running from this position, from the position that it stopped at? I don't think so. So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to toggle off the visibility for that cell. Then let's try to run that go to home. Let's toggle it back on. And then now let's run our main program. There we go. So you can see there was no collision with the laser cutting cell from there. So just depending on, the positioning and everything there, as long as everything looks good. Okay. Picks up a second one. Now there should be 4 of these total. So I'm just going to go into the collision map, uncheck the collided. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the laser cutting cell. Let's replace the objects. Let's go to home. And then let's turn the laser cutting cell back on. Let's run the program. So there's the first one. The second one clears now. There's the third one. So collision map, just uncheck the collided. Again, I'm going to hide the cell. Let's go ahead and replace the objects. Let's go to the home position. Let's go ahead and turn the laser cutting cell back on. And we're going to go ahead and run the main program. So again, the instructions say that we're just going to keep reiterating the collisions just to make sure to verify everything is good. So what I've seen through the whole entire main program, there should be 4 of these. 1 is clear. Number 2 should be clear. There's number 4. So again, just go into the collision map, uncheck the collided. Again, I'm just going to hide the laser cutting cell. We're going to replace the objects, go to home, and then let me turn the laser cutting cell back on, and let's run the main program. This should be our final iteration. We should have all 4. We should be able to get through the entire program at the end, just watching our scroll at the bottom. Okay, all 4 have made it through. No more collisions. We've iterated, and everything should be good now. So this would be able to give us a program that we could use on this robot and make sure that there are no collisions for it to run into as it does the operations that it needs.